portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Police officers participated in a massive sweep operation in Yellow Elder Gardens today as they attempt to weed out the criminal element.
The operation is part of a renewed anti-crime focus, and Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police Leon Bethel put criminals on notice. Pt.2 Murphy has more.
2 men were arrested on Powerline Track Tuesday evening on suspicion of stealing copper as police continued Day 2 of Operation Zero in Yellow Elder Gardens. Armed police, including senior-ranking officers, conducted roadblocks and checked vehicles in what Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police Leon Bethel says is a renewed effort to reclaim that community from criminals that have run amok.
All of the lawlessness that we had been receiving in these areas, this operation is intended to ensure that none of that nonsense happen in this area again.
The operation will target drug dealers and those bearing illegal firearms and those causing a general menace. Bethel says this is a war criminals will not win and advised them to pack their bags as they will be caught.
If you're a criminal, you need to know that you're not going to be in this area too long. You'll be in the cell where you're supposed to be. We'll prevent you from pushing your dope. We'll prevent you from taking up guns. We'll prevent you from going and disturbing others with your illegal weapons.
The Yellow Elder community has been rife with gang violence, drug dealing, and murders, a situation that seems to be escalating. To stop the crime wave, Bethel admits police need the public's help, adding that Yellow Elder residents have been helpful and welcomed their presence.
We're asking the people, please give us the information, and your Royal Bahamas Police Force will not let the criminal rest. We'll target them so that they do not target the decent people in these areas.
Bethel confirmed that police are executing a community policing forum and reminds would-be tipsters that all information received is confidential.
If a person is pushing drugs on the side of you, you need to tell us. If someone is seen with a gun, you need to tell us, because if you don't, those same guns and drugs are going to cause problem for your peaceful neighborhood. Bahamians have to realize that if you do not turn these persons in who have these guns, you may be next.
Bethel says Operation Zero that started in Yellow Elder Gardens will expand its reach to every community on New Providence, and every community will be impacted as police work to cut back on crime. Pt.2 Murphy, ZNS Network News.
Another home known to be a hotbed for criminal activity was torn down Monday in a Yellow Elder area as police officers continue their efforts to make neighborhoods safe for residents. The demolition of the abandoned home is the latest of several that have taken place in the inner city in recent months. Assistant Commissioner of Police Stephen Dean says police do not act without intelligence in these matters. He says the removal of the house as well as derelict vehicles from communities helped to bring peace of mind to many residents.
Blighted by incidents in this Yellow about. We have had shooting incidents at this house, drug dealings, firearms have been found. So as a result, we had to strike now. And we believe that this will be a sustained effort. So this is just phase one. So they will see a sustained effort. Residents in Yellow Elder should feel safe. They should feel free. They should feel good. Their children should be able to run around in communities. We want to provide that kind of environment for them, as we are mandated to do as law enforcement.
Area resident Sharon Brown says she's been in contact with officers about the removal of the house. She says since it burned down several years back, it has harbored in her mind unsavory characters, and she always felt uncomfortable when coming home.
I have to pull in the yard there, so when I pull in there, I have to be looking over my shoulder because in there it's dark. That place is dark, and you could hear people in there, or you could feel the movement you could feel the eyes watching you. So what I have to do is let my daughter get out, get to the door, open the door, and her dash in. So tonight I can sleep peaceful. I don't want to be scared.
Dun, 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 dun.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.